Hello, everybody, and welcome back to JR's Tunes. Make sure you see my other videos, like for instance, on Grandpa, learn how to draw him, and Dipper Pines. All right?
Let's get it started in here.
Sharpen pencil, your eraser, and a Sharpie. And today, I'm gonna do the first request from my nephew, Steven. He would like me to draw him.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
But I'm gonna do Spider-Man. What if Spider-Man was went to a science camp and got bitten
Ouch,
by a
something bit me.
spider when he was in elementary school? I'm gonna change the story around. As a kid, he got bitten. All right. Take your pencil, and we're gonna start drawing a rough oval head shape as an egg, upside down egg. Make it pretty large and rough. You always start rough. Don't worry, you can clean up later on. All right. That's why we have Mr. Eraser here. Don't forget. He's here to correct your mistakes. Let's darken in a little the circle. Well, it's more like like an egghead. Like to divide it. All right. Let's draw his body underneath his head. Make it a bit smaller because it looks so you make him look like he's swinging in the air. Must be more smaller than his head. As you notice that I'm doing that. Now let's do his right arm. All right. Let's draw his arm with like a cylinder. Draw his hand. Another circle. Let's add some fingers. More circles. His thumb. All right. Underneath his arm, we're going to add a triangle. Let's divide. Let's get to his right leg, the bottom. All right. And his left leg. Add it on. Let's finish now. Is at his foot. It's the bottom. Now the left foot. Another circle. His head's coming up. Now let's draw his left arm. Triangle. Is that a circle? Let's draw in his fingers. More circles. More cylinders. Okay. Another cylinder. Yeah, 4 fingers. Remember, he's a cartoon. Not the real thing. And let's work more on the darkening in the centerpiece of his chest. Later on, we'll add more details. Now let's add his mask. Work on the right side. Has this shape like a fish. Now his left side. Okay. Darken in a little bit more. Add some more shade into it so it can stand out. Okay, you guys. Let's add here, darken up his mask a little bit harder, a little bit darker. Up and down, up and down. Now let's darken in his arm. Add some more straight lines. Okay. Let's darken in the bottom triangle. His body. Let's darken in his fingers. So I'm gonna divide his fingers. I don't know if you notice his glove. We're gonna darken in his hand and his fingers, the right side. Take your time. If I'm rushing, let me know. Okay. Now let's divide his fingers. Up and down, up and down. Now cross. We'll make 2 or 3 lines. There you go. On all his fingers. 2 or 3. Doesn't matter. No more, and no less. This is work on his thumb. More lines and a cross. Alright. Now on his arm. Talking a little bit more. Let's see how this looks. Okay. It's pretty good. Now let's work on his chest. Tucking in the chest piece on both sides. Now the bottom, let's cross it and connect. Now let's work on his left hand. His arm. Okay. His thumb. And again, we're gonna cut it and make lines again. His fingers. Divide it and two crisscross. Or his fingers on the always fingers. Remember that. All right. And he looks like he's gonna be shooting something out of his hand too. Yeah, I hope you guys can guess what it is. Remember, this is Spider-Man. Okay, let's draw his left arm and darken in more. Okay. I want to start fixing his mask or his eyes. Darken in that. See, it looks like a fish. Darken in more. The left on the right side. Now let's do the the left side. Darken in more. Okay. Now let's add lines and start dividing the mask. Let's do some lines at the bottom. 3 or 4. Now we attach them to the top. 1. Okay. 2. 3. And 4 lines. We're gonna start adding a little webs too, like little C's, small upside down C's. Make that effect like a web. Alright, you guys. Let's draw in his eyes in the mask. Looks like I have a moon on the right side. And the left side, another one. Another half moon. Okay. There you go. Now, let's add the spider on his chest. 1 circle, 2 circles, 3 circles, but make it wider, and spider's legs. 2 on top, and 2 on the bottom, right side. And let's do the same thing on the left side. 2 bottoms, and 2 tops. Let's add his stomach. Darken his stomach. His leg can stand out. His foot. Right side. There you go. It's coming out good. His left foot, left leg and foot. Here, I did a mistake here. There you go. Got Mr. Eraser. Help me out. Clean it up. And there you go. It's perfect. Now, let's add some webs. We'll start on his left arm. Oh, what? Better yet, let me see here. Try to figure this out. On his mask. Okay, they're like little upside down C's. You have to make it, just connect them. 1, make another one. 2, 3, and 4. Here and right in the middle, 1, 2, and 3. Now the top, another one. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that look like a web? And a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. And let's darken in the head. You can add some more on the back. It looks kind of empty back there. 1, a 2, a 3. That's enough. Enough webs. Correction. Let's redo that web. It can stand out. Alright. There you go. There's his mask. And he's looking more like Spider. man or spider boy, like I said. Let's do his right arm. Let's add some webs on his arm. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Less on his arm. And now underneath his arm. 2 straight lines. Add some more webs. That's what I call it, Spider-Man. Alright. Let's work on his left arm. Let's put some more webbing in here. Top and the bottom. More webs here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. The top and 1, 2, 3. Now on the stomach. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's. By the way, I haven't even asked. How's your Spider-Man coming out? Now, let's work on his left arm. Add more webs. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit more on that side than the other side. Underneath his stomach, let's kind of fix those. Let's finish up the webs underneath his arm. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Let's darken in his fingers and his arms. Make it stand out. Let's draw his left hand. Add more lines, more webbing. Now let's give it an effect like he's shooting webs out of his left hand. Alright. Make like 2 or 3 lines coming out. And then you add some scribbly lines. Looks like web, you see? It's easy. Okay. Let's work on his feet. Remember, 2 straight lines. Then some webbing. And now let's work on the other side. Same thing. 2 straight lines and some more webbing. Just darken in more his body. I haven't asked you guys yet, but how's your Spider-Man coming out? Alright, let's add more webbing on the bottom. I don't like the one that stands, so I have to use Mr. Eraser so I can correct it. Let's make it dark and try to make it neat. Alright. Okay, let's add 2 little webs right here on his chest. And the spider's missing something. That is fangs. 2 little fangs. Now, let's darken in the body. Erase a couple of mistakes. The mask. More on the top. I think we're almost finished. Let's see here. What else do we do? All right. Okay, underneath his arm. You know what? Let me put above so we can see his name. And then we're almost finished here. Bitey. Now, hope you liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. Alright? And I need to hear from you and your requests. See you soon.
Black and yellow, I put it down from the